All right, welcome everybody. Are you an intermediate player? If you already know some chords and a few scales, you probably fall in that category. To connect licks to the chords we're using, an easy way to do that is to use the root note. Check this out. Focusing on the root note. Use an E chord for these examples. The root note is in the 7th fret of the A string here, also in the 9th fret of the G string. If you want to sound major like I did right there, 4 frets up is the major third. That sounds really good with that. So got the root note, pull off the 2 frets up, slide up to the major third. That works all over the neck. Here's your root note. Just right there. I'm not focusing on any scale or anything. I'm really hitting those root notes and knowing that that major third is just a slide away. It's a great way to practice on your major sounding licks. The same thing for the minor. You have the E note there, 2 frets down is the minor 7th. All I'm doing is really focusing on that root note. Minor, major, minor, major. Again, the minor, both of these scales are right at your fingertips. Knowing where to start and stop them is the key. But a great way to get used to this is focusing on the root note of the chord you're using. And bending to that major third. Anywhere on the neck you can use this concept. It's so fun. Got an E note right here from the E chord, 2nd fret of the D string. And if you pluck up a little bit here, it sounds real country and bluesish. Root note right here, 5th fret of the B string, major, minor, back to the root note. I rarely play all the way up and down any scale. I'm looking at the root notes, the starting and stopping point, and just to simplify things, and it gives you a lot of structure as you play around the neck. And you can obviously mix them too. Major third right there, 4 frets up from the root note. Add the minor pentatonic with the blue note here. Just those simple licks, they really do come alive when you're confident where you're going. I really want to expand on an upcoming lesson with all the chord tones, so you run up and down the scale, you're nailing these chord tones as you do that. Piece of the E chord here. Got the E note right here. So 4 frets up, what is that? The major third. Really focusing in the minor pentatonic, but got the root note here in the 12th fret of the E string, 14th fret of the D string, got these root notes, 17th fret of the B string, E note. Back to the root note right there. And you have the power to go through the minor and the major, and you're going to do it with confidence if you use this technique, guaranteed. Starting with the root note, ending with it. Major pentatonic. Got the minor pentatonic right here in the 12th fret. The root note's right there in the 12th fret. 3 frets down, 1, 2, 3, put your pinky on the 12th fret and run up the major, this is the E major pentatonic. Same notes as the C sharp minor pentatonic, but we're using it in the E major context. Like to use that little blue note in there. Still slamming on these root notes as even if I don't always hit them, I know where they're at. You always, and it's so important. When I learned this technique, light bulbs went off in my head because I was connecting the scale with the chord. It's almost like it's like the fretboard came alive. I really hope some of that happened for you. Even though you might have been playing for many years and know chords and scales, but if you don't connect them and don't keep them separate, they need to be the same. The chord, the chord with the scale, and the best way to do that is just to start with the root note. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.